Back in there. Cleared. And why can't I believe it? No. Oh no, you want them.
Go Can you take that a bit? That's good. Can you hear?
Time. Welcome to this joyous occasion. My name is Carla Combraves, and it is my great pleasure to officiate at the wedding of Patti and Ron. Welcome to all of you who have come tonight in person and who are with us from far away in Virginia, Ohio, Illinois, Ontario, and British Columbia and France via the wonders of live streaming through 10, right here. So hello, everybody. far away. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it for forever. Ron and Patti have gathered you here today not to mark the start of a relationship, but to honor and deepen a bond that already exists. Their love story began 14 years ago when they first met on the corner of Broadway and 11th Street. Patti recalls how shy Ron was, so shy that he couldn't even look her in the eye. She remembers thinking, relax, it's only me. As she puts it, it was as if I was with someone I already knew. I was very comfortable with him. I knew immediately that he was kind and that he would never hurt me. This first meeting led to a first date. Ron impressed Patti by showing up with flowers and carrying the golf clubs on his back as they rode their bikes out to the driving range. Later, over a meal on the rooftop patio at the yard in Flaggan, they shared a few laughs, especially when his $5 bill flew off in the wind. It was clear that they were well matched. Both loved being out in nature, kayaking, hiking, taking in a good play and a movie. They quickly became companions. Over the years, Patti and Ron have enjoyed many good times together with all of you. And tonight they're delighted to have you here to create new special memories together. As we begin this ceremony, I invite you to pause for a moment to take in all the beauty of this setting and the joy of this occasion. Patti and Ron's home and backyard is one of their favorite spots on the planet. When they look out from their kitchen table at this little oasis, they see it as a beautiful piece of art. This is their sacred spot. Today, new colors of community and connection will be added to the painting in their mind's eye as they commit to each other in the company of you, their beloved family and friends. Take a moment now to breathe in the earthy air of fall. Let your eyes take in the splendors of the season as the greens of summer give way to the burnt oranges and the deep reds of autumn. Hear the birds sing in joyful anticipation of the bond that is about to be made today. Feel the wind gently drawing us together to create a sacred circle around Patti and Ron. Patti's honored flower women, Anne, Diane, and Donna, have adorned this space with a circle of bright red and coral rowan berries, which were harvested in this garden. Since ancient times, the rowan berry has been prized for its protective powers. Able to survive and thrive in harsh conditions, its life force energy is strong and determined. Exposed to the elements, it still produces pretty white flowers in the spring and vibrant red berries, attracting birdsong in the fall. A rowan growing near a stone circle is considered to be the most powerful. Patti and Ron, as you stand in this protective circle of vibrant red rowan berries, and commit yourselves to each other for the rest of your days. May you feel the love and support of your gathered community. I'd like to invite Patti's son, Paul, to step forward and say a few words.
To others, we are someone. Through this marriage, we broaden our family circle. We remember our heritage and recall those who gave us life.
This rock from the North Shore of Lake Superior is a wonderful symbol of our roots. Holding this rock, I send my love to you, Paul. Holding this rock, I send my love to my brothers and sisters, John and Suzanne, Judy and Bernard, Michael, Paul and Judy, Kathy and Chip, Joseph and Allison, David and Karen. Holding this rock, I send my love to my godchildren, Sean and Allison, all of my nephews and nieces, their spouses, and their children. Holding this rock, I send love to my cousin Teresa and all of my cousins, aunts and uncles, departed and still with us. Holding this rock, I send my love to Paul's godmother, Susan, and all of my friends far and near. May you all be happy. I will place this rock at our feet as a symbol of the love and support of your family and mine, that our marriage be built on this foundation of love. Now I'll invite Kara up to say a few words.
The circular shape of the dream catcher represents the circle of life, with no beginning and no end. With every birth and every union, the circle grows.
I'm not as good as Patti is at memorizing, so I'll have to. With this dream catcher, I honor my mother, Norma Jean Brazil, and Robert Paul Brazil, my father. I always loved parents. It would be in my dreams that my parents were still here and with us today and involved in this special day with us. My parents were the rock I could count on to be here for me as I stumbled through life. They were both proud of me and disappointed in me at times, but their love always shone through. I honor my son, Ryan, and my daughter, Kara, who are here with us today, and my daughter-in-law, Kyla. And I also honor my sons, Michael, my grandchildren, my son-in-law, Nathan, and my extended family in the United States that can't be with us. I hang this dream catcher above this circle as a symbol of the circle of life and family.
I also must mention my beloved mother, Anna, and my father, Henry. I'm sending my love to you as well.
Friends and family, today you stand as witnesses to an event that happens every day in every country, in every culture around the world. And yet each time it's amazing and unforgettable. Each love story is unique, but there's often a moment that you can look back on and say, that was the time when I really knew that you were the one. For Ron, it was their first kiss, long and intense. For Patti, it was when Ron danced with her at her 50th birthday party in their home, surrounded by friends. They danced with everyone else looking on, despite Ron's shyness and despite his claim that he is not a good dancer. It is these seemingly little moments that add color and depth to the canvas of their story. Little moments like when Ron makes Patti popcorn, when he washes the sheets before she arrives home from a trip, and when he holds her when she cries. It was the way that Patti supported Ron, both emotionally and practically, as his parents came to the end of their lives. It's the excitement and anticipation they feel when they set out on a road trip, just the two of them. And it's the feeling of safety and comfort when they snuggle in each other's arms. It's also the shared sense of awe and silent reverence they experience when they're in nature together. Writer and theologian Theodore Parker wisely said, "It takes years to marry completely two hearts, even the most loving and well-intentioned. A happy wedlock is a long falling in love." Young persons think love is for the brown-haired and crimson-cheeked, and so it is for its beginnings. A complete marriage needs a long summer to ripen in. The golden marriage is part of love which youth knows nothing of. Patti and Ron, your love has ripened over the long summer of your relationship until this point. All of the moments that you have shared over the years have led you here today. In all the moments that are still to come, may you keep in your hearts the qualities that you so love about each other. Ron, Patti admires your kindness and your loyalty, your honesty and your work ethic. She values your understanding and your willingness to go on adventures and to try new things. She wants you to know that you're truly the most important person in her life. Patti, Ron wants you to know how special you are to him He loves your kindness, your wonderful way with children, your understanding of his little quirks. He admires your patience and your helpfulness. He sees you as a beautiful spirit. You are the love of his life, now and forever. Ron and Patti, in a few minutes, you will enter a new season in your relationship, one in which you may enjoy all the bounties of the seeds you've sown over the past 14 years. In this new season, may you love, work, and play in contented union. At this time, Patti and Ron would like to invite their dear friend Jan to come up and read an excerpt from the wedding blessing by Yoku Nakao, abbot of the Zen Center in Los Angeles.
Let us bear witness to the wholeness of life, its oneness and its multitude. Embracing our differences, I shall know myself as you and you as myself. And we shall serve one another for all our days. Let us open ourselves to the abundance of life, its downpours and its deserts. Freely giving and receiving, I shall care for you and you for me. As for the trees, the rivers, and the stars, all treasures. Let us forgive all hurt caused by ourselves or others, and never condone hurtful ways. Always being kind to one another, may we never use harsh words. Let us vow to remember that all that appears will disappear. And in the midst of uncertainty, let us practice compassion. Let us sow love. Here, now. Let us live together the great love and peace that we are. And may we be grateful for all our days.
Patti and Ron have chosen to exchange jade Buddha pendants as a physical symbol of the vows they are making to one another. They've chosen these pendants because they hold a special significance for them, that of loving friendliness and serenity. Since ancient times, jade has been revered for being a symbol of harmony, eternity, and protection. It is the perfect gemstone to symbolize this marriage, as it is considered to be the concentrated essence of love. The pendants have been in Patti and Ron's meditation room, absorbing good energy for some time now. As the strongest and most visible symbol of the bond that is about to be made, the pendants will be kept in a special place in their home after today's ceremony. Now this is where you come in. At this time, the pendants will be passed to each of you. As you hold them in your hands, pause for a brief moment and silently imbue them with your love, your blessings, and your best wishes for their marriage. The pendant warming means that the pendants will not only be a gift from the bride and the groom to each other, but also will be given with the love, the support, and the wisdom of their gathered community. So Ron's daughter-in-law, Kyla, will start us off. And after they've been passed to each person, please return them to Ron's son, Ryan, in the suit jacket over there.
I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love on the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow, kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. But every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, like northern stars, would lead me on my way. Took your love in arms. This much I know is true. That God bless the broken road. Let me straight to you. spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you. You just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. But every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road led me straight to you. Now I'm just rolling home into my lover's arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road led me straight to you. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow, kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road led me straight to you. I think about the years I've spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you. But you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. That every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road led me straight Now I'm just rolling home into my lover's song. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road led me straight to you. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.
Ron and Patti, before this moment, you've been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, travel partner, lover, and even teacher, where you've learned so much from one another. Now you'll say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between the two of you. For now you will say, "This is my husband, and this is my wife." A vow is a solemn promise, a pledge that binds, a commitment of heart, mind, soul, and body. A commitment that recognizes this as the most important of human relationships, above all else. To give and to receive such a commitment is one of life's greatest gifts. Please join hands as you prepare these vows of love to one another.
Dear Patti, I offer you the autumn of my life, risk and vibrant. Today I pledge to you what has already been yours for so long, my eternal love. As we have always done, I promise to walk hand in hand with you through life's journeys. No matter what lies in our path, it will be our path together. In the joy and pleasures that lie ahead of us, I will be faithful and loving to you.
Dear Ron, I offer you the autumn of my life, brisk and vibrant. Today, I pledge to you what has already been yours for so long, my eternal love. As we have always done, I promise to walk hand in hand with you through life's journeys. No matter what lies in our path, it will be our path together. In the joys and troubles that lie ahead of us, I will be faithful and loving to you. This is my solemn vow.
Ron and Patti, you've chosen to exchange these pendants as a reminder of the promises you just made. They are a visible, tangible symbol of your commitment and of your heart connection. Although they are now intricately carved and they've been warmed by the good wishes of your gathered community, they started out as raw mineral deposits locked in the side of a mountain. Love is like this. It comes from humble beginnings, and it is given shape by imperfect beings. Out of raw elements, something beautiful is made. Let these pendants serve as a reminder of the beauty of your love for each other. Despite any shortcomings, may you remain loyal to each other, working in love and respectful partnership, and always having lots of fun. Ron, please take Patty's pendant, place it around her neck, and repeat it after me. Actually, don't place it around her neck, right? Okay. Take her pendant and repeat after me.
Patti, I give you this pendant in a sign that I choose you. Share my life with as my partner and my best friend. In good times and in bad. For richer or for poor. In sickness and in health. Everything but my peace. Keep up close to me. And remember my love.
May you be full of loving friendliness,
full of loving friendliness.
Be well.
May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease.
Ron, I give you this pendant.
I give you this pendant.
Not me, Ron.
I give you this pendant as a sign that I choose you
Share my life.
to share my life with as my partner and best friend
In good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad,
For richer,
for poor,
in sickness,
in sickness and in health,
to the end of
to the end of my days. Keep it close, think of me, and remember I love you always. May you be full of loving friendliness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at peace. May you be true.
Patti and Ron, you come here today of your own free will and in the presence of family and friends, have declared your love and commitment to each other. Through sacred vows and the exchange of pendants, you've honored each other with the gift of eternal love. On behalf of your community, we wish for you that the happiness you share today be with you always, and may every word you have pledged here be a truth in your eyes. In the beloved company of family and friends, it is my honor and absolute delight to now pronounce you married. You may now share your first kiss as husband and wife. Congratulations. It is with great pleasure that I present to you for the first time as husband and wife, Ron and Patti. Now we will enjoy the first dance as a married couple. Please join me in a circle and be sure to sign the guest book before you leave. Thank you, friends and family who have joined us by live stream tonight. I'm going to give them a wave. It will end following their first dance, and Jan will say a few words after the first dance too. So Patti and Ron, not yet. There will be music. Music.
Each day in springtime is loving you. It's more than just a dream come. Make love with you. It's all I wanna do. Loving you. It's easy 'cause it's you. Every day of my life is filled with loving you. La 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 la.
Okay, so thank you and congratulations, Patti and Ron. I just have Patti asked me to remind everyone, please sign the guest book. Do not leave. No one here can leave until you sign the guest book, which will be on the top table in the living room. So if you walk through the house on your way out, just be sure into the living room. If you go around the side, you'll have to go back. The other thing I wanted to say is about the cake, which Patti wanted a cake with no sugar, no white sugar, no honey, no molasses. It's just sweetened with coconut and dates. I made the cake. I hope it's okay. I just wanted to say, if you are gluten-free, the bottom layer of the wrap, there's a big pancake and there's a round tiered cake. The bottom layer, the biggest round layer, is gluten-free. Don't take gluten-free if you're not, don't have to. Oh, everyone can take one of these? Okay.
What a lovely idea.
Thank you, Patti. Oh, yes, and then before we begin to eat, grace. It's actually not really a grace, more like a meal gatha from sort of a Buddhist tradition. It's called the Five Contemplations. This food is the gift of the Lord, the earth, the sky, and much hard work. May we eat gratefully and in mindfulness. May we transform our unskillful states of mind, especially our greed. May we eat only foods that nourish us and prevent illness. We accept the food we are going to eat. In order to realize our path of understanding. And congratulations, everyone.
You want to say goodbye?
Goodbye, everybody. I love you so much, and thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad the computer gods are on our side for this.
Exactly.
Oh, Aaron!
Bye.
We'll see you sometime in the future here.
Love you, Patti. Love you, Patti.
Congratulations, Patti and Ron.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks again.
Hey, Patti, we love you from the crew.
Go around.
Love you, Patti and Ron.
Go around.
Emily. Love you, bye.
Greetings from Nelson.
Roger and out. Yeah. I had enough battery.
Oh, good.
That's Julie.
That's the first time you did that?
Yeah.
It's a long one. I'm going to go over to your place and get my
Okay.
Anyway, we fed your family. It's over. You're not recording. Michelle and Joaquin and Anya and whoever else. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. We're signing off. Did Monica get a hold of you?
See you, Ken.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Political rally.
Bye.
I found out later they all
Oh, okay.
Audrey, can you hear me?
No, is he good today?
Dad, can you hear me?
I can hear you, God.
Oh,
So can
Go off.
everybody else.
Hi, Adam.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, you're talking to everybody on the conference call.
Let's see your finger. Your finger.
I love you.
Live streaming. Yeah, okay.
I love you too. Let's see your finger.
Right? I've never
Here.
viewed in this.
Oh,
Nice.
Technical shot.
Nice.
Oh, nice one.
oh.
That's pretty good. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Oh, yeah?
Okay, we'll talk to you. Yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, with Tom, and you can hear what they're saying.
Okay, give Mom a call.
Hey, love you.
He's not there.
You too. Bye.
Hey, Chip. Chip's gone.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, you're still there. Hi, Chip.
Still here. I'm back. I liked it. Okay, Joe. Here's a toast to Patty. Yay! And Ron.
Yeah, he did.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you. See you, Chip.
Yeah. Hello? Jetzt Patty da na mesa. Ah, de Paulo Prazer? Yeah. You go through the field switch out, the French
Pardon?
Yeah.
All the kids.
Oh, that's all.
I more French, and then I went to Quebec in grade 12, and then in Canada, French, and then I started working for schools and like all the and then I just kind of
Started waiting till Patty comes on.
Are you a musician?
Pardon? Yeah. When I was wearing two little ones. It's live. I forgot it's live. This is live.
I guess I can stop recording it.
That's great. A lot of people.
That?
A number of posts.
Oh,
Parting, you know, not hard.
that's Maple Valley. How'd that happen? Yeah, I'm not looking at my laptop.
Yes, basically.
Shared the screen with me.